Hey, welcome to Moe's.
Fuck our IDK, what to put here? Bongle bingle boogle pringle chicken tender.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh geez. Oh geez, oh boy. How's it going, everybody? Happy. Gamer Tuesday. Had to double check what day it was. I kind of forgot. Today is the weekly, and I'm not going to it. Instead, I'm here playing Final Fantasy XIV with y'all. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's having a good one. I hope everybody took
have some more weed.
the woke
Gotta love
Chick-fil-A
doing
news
unpaid
well.
archaeology work.
Grinben, thank you so much for the 15 months. Oh, I accidentally shook my shit. There we go. And New Guardian, thanks for the 14. Gotta love doing unpaid archaeology work. Damn, that sucks. They should pay you. I don't know the news. I just know they went woke. That is the news. But on the real, I'm pretty sure that it's from what I understand, literally they like hired somebody, like a corporate somebody that's job is like diversity director. Yeah, VP of diversity, which is just one of those fucking corporate jobs that all these big companies have, which means nothing, but it is very funny that people are shitting their pants about it. It's really silly. Chick-fil-A famous for supporting. Yeah, it's conservatives are awesome. They're awesome. They're so sick. Not gonna lie though, like I am kind of hungry. Like I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a hot minute. Yo, what up, CJ? How's it going, man? It's Final Fantasy May. Do you like Final Fantasy? I don't? Yeah, me neither. That's okay. Because we're almost done. We're so close. We're almost finished with A Realm Reborn, which is one of the worst video games I think I've ever played. It's pretty boring. Minnesota just legalized weed. Let's go. Give it up for Minnesota. Give it up for Minnesota. That's huge. That's huge. Clappers. Clappers for Minnesota. We voted on making it recreational here in Oklahoma earlier this year, and we voted against it. Because, you know, where's the fun in the weed? Where's the fun in the weed if you can just buy it? You know? That's no fun. That's no fun at all. And you need to jump through some hoops. Otherwise it doesn't taste as good. Doesn't get you as high. Maybe I should smoke weed for that. No, if I smoke weed and then play this game, nothing will get done. There's way too much shit on screen at any given moment for me to be able to play this game while on drugs. Like, it's just too much. Getting the weed is half the fun. Yeah, meeting the manager of Witch in the parking lot of an Albertsons in Bixby. To buy 2 grams of marijuana. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I love that parking lot. It goes into effect August 1st. Wow, that's pretty quick. I hope the weed's good. Let's go, little Ben! Oh, you know what? You make it all worth it. You make it all worth it, little Ben. I love you. And your wiggly little butt. And your little flappy feet. It's just... love him. He's so great. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? We're having a good one. Can't believe someone gave you a minion day 1 and you got attached immediately. Dude, look at him. Come on. What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at him. He's awesome. He's always staring at me. He's great. Also, if you go, he'll come up on top of things with me. Because he's really athletic. Do it, Ben. Do it, Ben. Ben, come on, get on the arm war. Get on the arm war. Do it, Ben. I know you can do it. Here, maybe if I like run over here first. Whoa, he's fast as fuck. Come on. Come on, you're so close. You slash pet him for me? No. Ah, fucking. Oh, an early one, right? Thanks for the redeem. Search it up. Oh. It's been a minute since I've done a bitch stream. Fuck. Thank you for the redeem. Should smoke and then do the fishing in this game, because that would be funny. We should go do fishing. What if we go do fishing? What if we learned fishing today? Because we never did that. Is the fishing fun? Is it like even a mini game, or do I just like click and then wait? No. That sucks. Why? Oh my fucking god. Okay, we're doing one of these. Are we good? Tab back over to the game now. I think we're good. Are we good? Okay. All right. How do you feel? Pretty good, all things considered. I actually got some good sleep last night, so I don't feel like I'm dying. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm dying. Okay, I kind of feel like I'm dying. Need to get you a beanbag, Barry. One of the sub-a-thon things that I have to do after Final Fantasy month is we're getting chair 3. Third chair. Fuck. Chairs swapped. Whew. Okay. Are we good? Okay. Man, what was I even like talking about like 20 minutes ago? I got some sleep, finally. I was all... Blue? Thank you for watching. Go ahead and export that, post it in the Discord for you. That one's for you. Okay. All right. We've been doing this for so long that I think I need to go to the bathroom. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. Oh. Oh. All right. You have 61 points left. God bless. Very efficiently used. Another chair swap and I was gonna start drinking. All right, we're good. We're gaming. What the fuck was I talking about? Sleep. I got some sleep. I was only up for like 40 something hours. Like, yeah, man, fuck me. Fuck what I gotta say. Fuck my story, right? Are we good? How's the gaming? We haven't started. We've done none gaming. Are we good? Also, just so you know, this Bud Light is not gay. Just so you know, I bought this Bud Light before the Bud Light went woke and subsequently went broke. I got this Bud Light for the Super Bowl because I invited like 5 people over. And only Dylan showed up. Everybody else bailed day of, so it was just me and Dylan watching the Super Bowl on my couch together. And I was gonna just buy like a 12-pack, but they didn't have any 12 packs at the gas station. What they had was a 30-pack. So I've been really slowly working my way through this fucking Bud Light since the Super Bowl that's just been sitting in my fridge. But hey, now it's vintage. This is pre-woke beer.
Wet ass P-word.
I'm 7 bods behind, I'll catch up eventually.
Thank you for the 32 months, Conking Way. You got plenty of time to catch up.
Fuck.
Do you have a seed yet to be allowed to drive that big dumpy around? Farts in your ears cutely.
Went ahead and posted that in the Discord. All right. Are we good? Oh. Okay. All right. Fucking hell, I'm so glad I have energy today. I finally got some sleep last night. All it took was being awake for like 42... No. How long was I up? Like 40 something hours. I don't recommend it. It's not typically fun. Got some what? I got some sleep, finally. Finally. Holy shit, why? Just a couple times a year, I just can't sleep. No matter what I do. And I'll just be up for anywhere to like 30 to 50 hours straight. And I just won't be able to sleep. And then I'll crash. And it used to happen really, really often, and it doesn't happen very often anymore. So it's like a rare occurrence. It's not so bad, because like, if it's an every now and then thing, it's like, oh, okay, I have like a fucked couple of days. But like when I was in college, and I was just like mad stressed all the time, it was like once every other week, I would just be up for days, and it was awful. God damn, that shit fucking sucked. I don't know what set it off this time. I just couldn't sleep. But I'm awake. I'm awake, and it's time for fucking gaming. Ugh. Sorry, don't worry. That burp wasn't gay. And that would ruin me. Yeah, it's not great. I wouldn't recommend it. Thank you for the fart. Ugh. I had Team J so bad during college, my jaw would pop slide, you could hear it across the room. Damn, that sucks. Man, that fart is fucking powerful. Oh, that reminds me, Nandre sent me a new fart that I need to add to the gacha. It's not in there yet. Oh, where was I? What was I doing? What was I saying? Oh, hey, chat. Also, I'm going to the eye doctor tomorrow. Thank you for the fart. I'm going to the eye doctor tomorrow to get my prescription checked up. Get it like fixed, because my left lens is definitely like fucked up. It doesn't work as good as my right lens, because I went to like the super turbo budget iMart. But I'm gonna do that, get my shit fixed, and then potentially, if it's not too fucking expensive, get some prescription sunglasses so that I can like
You're a bad guy, we're gonna assassinate you.
see on the highway during the day.
16 MF months, bitch.
Oh, thank you for the 16 months, Sin Freak. Goofy giant round glasses. Oh, but I like these. I like looking nice. Kind of, sometimes. Where am I going right now? You consider contacts? Fuck no. Absolutely the fuck not. I would rather die. That's fucked. And multiple pairs? Glasses are expensive! You consider transition lenses? Transition lenses is for little boys. That's for little baby boys. My shit stay not transitioning. Are contacts that bad? Dude, I can't even touch my own eyes. Also, so, at a very early age, like my mom used to wear contacts before she got LASIK. She used to tell me about how, back in the day, her contacts were made of glass. And sometimes they would roll back into her eye and get stuck, and she'd have to fish them out. And that mental image has stayed with me ever since I was a small boy. And fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. No thank you. Not for me. I know they're not made of glass anymore, but I'm good. I'm chill. I'll just put the stuff on my face and then I can accessorize with them, you know? Maybe I'll pull the crub and I'll put a chain on it and connect it to like my nipple piercing. Oh, fuck that? Yeah. Yeah. No, thank you. Have you seen my parents? They went woke and now they've gone broke. Told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. I left with the man from The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we'd live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. Oh, that's right. We're in the middle of the, like, insurrectionist arc. You a Crub that has the piercing? Crub has both of his nipples pierced. I don't know if this is, like, out there, but fuck it. I'll just say it. Both of Crub... He has, like, the bar one on both of them. But on the right one, he's got, like... It's like a little metal hoop, like, at the end of a keychain, so he can, like, hook things to it. He's got some pretty wild pride fits. He's not gay. He's just an excellent ally. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. What are you, not woke, kid? Say, mister, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble, ayy. Bar goes through both nipples across his whole chest. Yeah, it's where he keeps his keys, so he doesn't lose them. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... Pitter, patter, pitter, patter. Wait, look, I think that's him. It's nondescript guy in clothes that indicate that I'm poor. Well now, which of these gullible fools should be my next victim? Oh, you can't just say it out loud, you doofus. Did y'all ever know anybody with weird piercings growing up? I knew this girl in high school that had her hips pierced. Not like the bone, but like just had piercings in her hip zone. And they got caught on things all the time. And I was like, yeah, I feel like you should have seen that one coming. Like, I probably could have told you that like pants and tight shirts would be like tough. We should get our feet pierced, like in between the big toe and the middle toe. It'd be kind of hard. Ooh, what if like we got matching piercings so that like we could put our toes together like this and they would form into like one piece of art. Like I've got like half of it in between mine and you've got the other, and then we go and we lock toes. Kinda cool. Be kinda hype. Yo, what up? Toe docking? Yeah, like toe docking. Oh my god, with the little helmets, they look so silly. You again? Why are you pursuing me? Yeah, I don't really know, honestly. Main quest said to do it. Sedition, treason, revolution? That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The selfsame refugees who terrorized the streets of Ulda? You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. Ba-ba-ba-ba. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. Sure, that's what he said. Sure. For the sake of argument, let's just say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think that I give Kieran's arse about politics? And speak normal, Jesus Christ. It was business, only business. Ben Shapiro is the name of my duck. you about to take an arrow? Oh, no, I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Oh, time to die tragically in front of us. Oh no! He doesn't care at all. Yes, he doesn't give a shit. Like, he shows no emotion ever. Other characters do, kind of. Like, these guys are scowling at me right now, but the player character never shows any emotion, and it's pretty funny. What's all this commotion? Shut up, Pipsqueak. 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. I thought we were gonna get, like, immediately clapped up for this. New piercing idea? Dude, I also know knew a girl that had, like, basically her sternum pierced. That one also doesn't seem very fun. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim as well as the events leading up to his death. Blah, 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 blah. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. Bro, this society sucks. In any case, it is obvious that you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation. Bro, you guys are whack. This game needs a night theme. It's too quiet at night when I'm out and about. Leaves me with my thoughts. And I don't like being left alone with my thoughts. When I get left alone with my thoughts too long, I have to leave my apartment. I have to go outside and I have to walk far away. Sometimes that happens midstream. It gets a little too quiet, and then I lose my mind a little bit, and then I leave. Murdered? Damn it all, the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, he was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. We're not despair, though. We may be close to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots. Wow. Knocked, gloam, oral. I'm taking oral. Shout out for oral. Prince Albert, but it's shaped like a doorknob. I fucked a guy with a Prince Albert once. I don't think you should get that one, personally. Personally, I don't think you should get that one. It's kind of whack. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of her own investigation. Master Alphanod has already been informed, and you should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with haste. Speak with Bartholomew. Okay. Walk into a place, walk into a place. Walk into a place, walk into a place. I have a crystal for this one. I feel like I have a crystal for this one. Walk into a place, walk into a place. Wait, is this not even upstairs? I can just go over to this. Or is it upstairs? I'm fucking bugging. There we go. This way. Why is sprint on such a long cooldown? Why can't I just run all the time? It's so dumb. So dumb. Yeah, Chad, I might get some new glasses tomorrow. Which would be exciting. And probably expensive, so subscribe. Yeah, get his ass. Yeah, get him. Bartholomew, we've been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside. Fucking vitality, spell speed. I don't give a shit about either of these. Hey, cutscene. I might have voice
Commander
acting.
Swift
It
has kept
does.
us apprised of your recent
Taylor
activities.
Swift has kept us
You've made
apprised of your
great
recent
strides
activities.
towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
This information does not leave this room.
Yeah, sure.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
I mean, I can see how that would be the conclusion that you come to.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate.
Dude, look at where we are. We have enough money to bring in more people. Come on.
Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
Fucking hater.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Ooh.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
Yeah, they sound justified.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Taleji Adeleji.
Taleji Adeleji.
That for the little guy.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause.
He was
and
full of
has ever
shit.
seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight.
Well, actually, no. I think he just
Why
wants to
would
do
he
regime
do such a
change.
thing?
Which, you know, like, I'm not the biggest fan of the leadership right now. Is all I'm saying.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill? It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Sorry, hold on. I'm responding to something.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
Okay.
Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations.
That seems fucking stupid. What the fuck you mean? You do a little of killing my troops. It's fine. It's fine.
In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Taleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Isn't that what y'all do all day, every day? Is this? Is that thing you just said?
He walks a path on his
You
own,
got a funny little smile.
independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartono Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domins was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Sorry, I'm listening.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths?
Adeleji.
What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartono Flats, given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation. Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut.
What?
Bahamut?
What?
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged. However, if someone were to restore it, as the Carlians
There's
did the
gonna be
Ultima weapon,
there's gonna be an expansion with a new boss at the end,
power.
and you're gonna have to fight it.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
You weren't even the best at making money, and you want to run the world? Do you really think you're qualified for that? Because the world is like a business, and you're not even that good at business. Plus, you're small.
Tis in
Plus, ratio.
acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow
What does
him to
that
have
mean?
it.
Do you not also want the weapon? Now that you know it exists? Why are we the chosen envoy for this conversation also? I thought
Only a
MILF Mommy
fool
was
would
like our
believe
leader.
that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
She's busy, probably. Well, the real answer is because we're the player character, and so we want your guy to be in the cutscene to remind you that you have choices. You get to pick what clothes you wear. You don't actually have any choice when it comes to the narrative or how you approach anything, but you do get to pick your shirt, and that's pretty cool. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet, the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. Why? Oh yeah, you're like 12. Never mind, you're still learning how the world works. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? They even felt the need to do so was most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. You are, of course, the Scion best suited to this task, Private Shapiro. God, do take a moment to visit the Adder's Nest and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Okay, boss. Begone. Well, this is no place for children. Are they talking Alphanond? Oh, hey, it's that little girl. Why are we scolding her? I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? Ah, okay. So he visited Stone's Throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course, but first, I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. It would require but a moment. Okay. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an aether-starved primal. Even dealing with an Ashian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear MILF Mommy is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for change. He simply must needs finish speaking. Yeah, I hate the way they talk so much. Never sudden, but I ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in 12'swood has taken a turn for the worse. I will explain in detail once you arrive. Can't do it on the phone. Gotta get the action figures in the same room together. The 12'swood and the primal threat she spoke of before has been confirmed. I received no reports of Ixaldi activity, which leaves the Sylphs? Duh? The little plant guys. When you arrived to inform the MILF Mommy that while I'm grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety, I am more than capable of protecting myself. Okay, child. Blah, 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 blah. I'm blind? Oh, okay. Let's go, little Ben. Fuck that kid, I guess. We'll talk to them later. Where were we? South. Oh, I probably gotta inside, don't I? Ugh. Hey, what's up? I keep forgetting that we live here now. Touch. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, but sweet. The latest news from Old was most disturbing. Clearly, the only injury Alphinaud suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now. Yeah, sure. Strength, dex. I'll take the dex one. Thank you. Great quest. Loved it. Really fun quest. Super good quest. Great quest. Wonderful quest. 10 out of 10 quests. That was so good. We get some claps going. Get some claps going. That was a sick quest. One of the better quests. That's my favorite type of quest in Final Fantasy XIV Online. That shit, oh man, that quest hit so hard. Let's go. Huge. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Let's do another one. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you if it were not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramu. I'm sorry, may have? Then it is not certain. I love talking to people. No. We're being talked at. Different. We're not talking to people. This is like the entirety of the video game Stray. Is you walk to a place and then somebody says a bunch of shit to you, and then the game tells you to walk to another place so someone can say a bunch of shit to you, and then you walk to another place and you press the meow button and then you go, yeah, pretty good game. Indie game of the year, actually. Miller Seedseer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. You're even a cat right now? Yeah, this is pretty much just like Stray. Forgive me, But that fact need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuru and so on, Ramua is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the sylphs of the territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, it would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it? I told Papa Elmeo. I suppose I could have reported things to MILF Mommy earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Rama once, right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as Castramorian stands, the sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yoda and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ulda drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion and quickened their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds once again. It is the affairs of men which have paved the way for Primal's coming. Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. With through your dealings with the sylphs of Little Solus, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with the Gritty. I wonder, might one who has treated with the sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Rama's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement with Squee. Pray report to Commander Hell-Ass in the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will, of course, lend you whatever support you require. Wow. Holy fuck, dude. That could have been like 3 sentences. Alright, I wonder if I'm gonna go talk to this guy and that's the end of the quest. Something tells me I'm gonna talk to this guy and that's the end of the quest. I'd like to be proven wrong. You are back here. The line's just like the original VAs. Yeah, you know, I'm trying to stay lore accurate. Holy fuck, it's not the end of the quest? Yo! Maybe we'll get to play the video game. Let's go. Private Shapiro, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal has ever caused for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial skills, may serve better for our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray, make your way to Noficia's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the lotus stand. Whoa, I have to go to a second location? That's fucking crazy. That's bonkers bananas, dude. Holy freaking crap, dude. Wow. This is fucking... Oh, but it's still not the end. Let's go. Holy shit. What a quest. I have to talk to a third guy. The Scions have arrived already, sir. May I show you in now? Yes. Oh my god, no way. Am I gonna talk to a 4th dude? That'd be crazy. There's no shot. There's no shot. There's no way.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn,
Voice acting.
on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
Whoa.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the Sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with the Primal
post it right now. Post it. Get them going. Get them going. Post them.
Represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
I need you to go talk to a guy.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
Yeah, we don't want to do any gameplay segments. That would
Dear
just
friend,
be
I beseech
so
you,
bad.
Safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
It'd just be so bad if there was like content to do.
You have my thanks.
I'm gonna chop this one up and eat it with some Caesar salad dressing.
Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin. An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Veorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Sorry, my eyes are just like glazing over and I'm trying really hard to stay in it. Wow. I shit you not that I just had a character in a quest tell me that a task would be too dull and boring for me. The task is grabbing metal. I'm 300 hours into the game. That's really funny. Okay, let's go talk to guy number 5? I think? Oh yeah. All right. And talking to a guy. Prophet Shapiro was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramuh himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That we might ascertain the location of where the Lord of Levin might be found, I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. That's the quest. Let's go. Fucking just just like, why? That's what I'm
This
saying.
is the ride.
Thank you for the fart. That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's do that again. Nice flex. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow scions had finished their investigation. I do not imagine it will take much longer. Cue the lettuce guy. This one returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Ramu. I fucking can't stand the way these guys speak. It is so annoying reading their dialogue. It's so annoying. They're just awful. They're just awful. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow scions? Sure. Alright. Speak with Maxio. He's up there. Okay. Oh yeah. That thing looks important. It's probably important at some point. Maybe it was already important. Maybe it's important right now. Wise ones have ventured deep in the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for the touched ones. Bro, just tell me to go there. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draws too close to Lord of the. This one may turn mean and nasty like you. Just cool. Epic. Great combat. But this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here. Go to the south. Hey, that's Thancred. So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought you were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc on with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements, as it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Yashtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. It's quite enough, Elmo. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say that I have reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetherite. Come, Wisquit, the Lord of Levin awaits. He's over there. Egg consumed.
Tynora betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. I'm blind. Love that. That's awesome. Cool mustache, dude.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
Yes. Those are the only fights I've done in the game.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
Spit.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature.
People bad. Society bad.
Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Bling. Do you want my jack-off crystal? It's purple. It's all charged up just for you.
Bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee. Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
This is a pretty silly pretense for giving me some gameplay segments, but sure, whatever. You there, player character. Do my content, and if you do it good style, I won't murder everybody on the planet. But if you fail, I'll murder everybody on the planet.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Cool.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oh, fuck. It's good every time.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye.
He sucks.
Beg pardon, my lady.
He sucks. You suck.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Come. Far away, too far away. Oh, Jesus God. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ooh, doggy. Oh, yeah. In the bitch chair. Oh. Whoop. Okay. How many people is this one? 8? Is this an 8-man or a 4-man? Beat up the old man. Sure, you can come, I don't know, be healer. I'll let you hop in. I do like filling. Invite to party. 8 dudes. Word. Oh. Well, I don't hate the music here. Did I get any new shit? Am I all geared up? Dude, fucking, like, just stop. Just like stop, dude. Guys, and I think she's streaming PvP stuff right now. I think. I mean, I'll invite her and just see what happens. Invite to party. Not look at a character with that name. Yeah, she's not here. I got a minor sunburn yesterday. That's it. How was your Memorial Day? It was pretty rough. I was just like awake for too long. Like way too long. So this is what we're doing, right? Striking tree. Yeah. Oh, right. Level 50? Sure, yeah, let's get in there. Second-degree sunburns are a thing. Yeah, the sun is a deadly laser. You gotta be careful about that shit. Okay, the longer I'm being subjected to this song, I'm actually kind of starting to not like it. Oh, it's a fucking chair, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Just hang out up here, so if any little guys spawn in, they don't dink me. And we're gonna do this any second now. We're almost there. All right. Fuck, right off the bat? Really? Whoa! All right, sweet. Let's fucking play the video game. Holy Jesus. I'll say this shouldn't be a light party. You understand the mechanic of this fight? We'll see if I can figure it out. That was loud. Wow. We don't want to stand in that. We don't want to stand in that. I don't want to stand in that. That didn't really do anything. My bunny. Oops. Cool song. Pretty pretty chill tune. What the fuck are you? Get out of here. Chains lightning between them. Don't want to stand in the middle of them or you get zapped by the light. Is this sending? I'm fucking blind, Jesus Christ. This game hates my eyeballs. So cool. Yeah, this game's got good music. Like the boss fight music is always really good. That hurts a bit. Not that bad. Phase 2? Or is that just it? Oh. Okay. Aw, rude. Hardly any second health bars in this game. Huh. Just kind of seemed like there was going to be a phase 2 of that. Is there like a gimmick that my team was just like taking care of that I didn't recognize? Or is that one just like really straightforward?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
He adds, if there's a lightning and you and whoever it's tethered to need to go touch the lightning balls until it's gone. Oh, okay.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
So how does the game, if you don't have like a nerd in your ear telling you what the mechanics are, how does the game teach you the mechanics for those kinds of fights?
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians.
Get hit and learn.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Well, I got to play the video game. That's pretty cool. Private Shapiro, you have returned. Dare I ask how removed? Yeah, blah 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 blah. I got carried by some nerds. Either that or the content's just not that hard. I don't know. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both the Gritty and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Leven has accepted you as the Forest Champion of Peace. You have performed a monumental duty to this day, Private Shapiro. The Elder Seedseer must be informed of your deeds at once. The Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to the Gritty and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at the altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Private Shapiro. Okay. Do. Like, what's this guy doing? Chilling? Like, doesn't this mean that he's just not here? Like, am I, like, what, why leave the computer on? Seems like a waste of energy. Welcome back, Honored Scion. We, who knew of your mission, have been most anxious to see your return. The Elder Seedseer waits you within. Or... cutscene time.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramuh ended in conflict.
Yeah.
Pray tell me, what befell?
We fought him.
Ramuh made trial of you?
Yeah.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
That's crazy.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of hope.
Skill shot, let's go, wormhole.
As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Pog. That'll probably be useful later.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Refueled. Oh, I fucking tilted, damn it. Oops. That's so unfortunate. Okay, whatever. What's up, Papa Elmo? Thus ends another daunting mission, with Squid. God. Fucking, I hope Lord Ramoa could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge. That Urion J too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, with Squid? Shall we head back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Sure. Reminds me of the Tetris and Bejeweled plugins for WoW pre-raids. That's awesome. What up, MILF Mommy? I'm here to turn in. Welcome back with Squid. Words of your momentous encounter with Lord Rama precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urion J's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of Lord of Leven, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ashian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Oh, I'm feeling it today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor.
I remember.
I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected. That the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
I'm like, shit, dude.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
I have to get to read a play.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise.
Exploding milk porn.
The Sahagin
Yo, ill
Day
faded.
+2. 3 days till SF6.
Thank you.
Before
I was trying to
discussing
read the
our
message for the 14
discoveries,
months.
it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Let us recall what we know of etheric behavior. Okay. Oh, never mind. We're still here.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
Whoa.
In turn, the restless energy which diffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Whoa. Dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
As the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
You live and then you die.
Swirled
Life's a
and the next
bitch.
to the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Whoa!
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
There it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take
Skill
their offering
shot.
of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
I remember.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth the distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Look,
hey, welcome to Moe's!
Death Stranding does this bit better, is all I'm saying. The time to prepare things better for 26 months.
Abiding instead in the space that lies between
Death
them.
Stranding did it better.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan. If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
We could put them in the jar.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul. Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
If I understood any of this, we're theorizing about how we might kill the immortal beings that seem to be our mortal enemies. Well, immortal enemies.
The sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps
what if we
by
built a
which our
jar
goals may be
that we could
achieved?
put the Ascian soul in when we explode his body to keep him from reconstituting in another life form? Wouldn't that be crazy? We could also maybe use that to permanently kill the primals.
Beg pardon,
We're not
antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, the Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us.
I think it works for primals. They did say that when the primals die, their essence and their energy returns to the land.
Surrender not to sorrow, but abide
so
instead
I guess as long as
hopeful prayer.
Well, I mean, like, do they burst into the crystals, or do they like transfer into the crystals? Because if they transfer into the crystals, then maybe you could jar them before they get into the crystals. But if they just kind of become the crystals, then eh. Whoa, is that Ned Flanders' cock? That's crazy. I wish I could show that on stream. That'd be really interesting. I'm on Twitter. Oh, hey, I guess I have to read this. Rameau's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whorl, and Leven all now have been humbled by the bringer of light. Limitless potential of man, Idalian's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. Why doesn't this bit get voice acting? Why doesn't this bit get voice acting? Yet even as it invenerates the ardor empowers our master, all that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final Kingdom Hearts. And that is a task to which we bend our every effort. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Erusio's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Allah! God bless. Just to put us in our place. We're a bunch of sinners. Great quest. Give it up. Give it up. Great quest. Great quest. Wonderful quest. So good. I'm clapping. There was something to do in that one, kind of. Milf Mommy has some correspondence she wishes to share with you. Great. Now that the matter of Ramal has, for the present, been put to rest, there is something that I would show you with Squid. It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Erosian Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions, in particular, the names of here's all of the content that you've done so far. Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Moggle the 12th, Leviathan, and now Rama. Needless to say, there is only one among our number who have faced them all. That's me. Though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer a call to arms. You are a true hero, Whisquy, and Erosia is that much safer for your presence. Fucking live Whisquy reaction. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safe or not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ashians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. We may have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace. We owe no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has been ever long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ashians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Why was that question marks? Like, I know we can't see him on screen at the moment that he was speaking, but surely at this fucking point, both of these characters know what the fuck Alphanod sounds like. It's just dumb. It's just stupid. Dumb. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. Just reports such that I stand before you now. That and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. This game is funny with its dialogue like that. It just seems like it's improperly done. Like, I understand if you're writing a book and it's like a voice comes from the other room, but like, we're not meant to be a passive observer here. This is me, right? This is me. I'm this guy. I'm in the world. This is someone I work with. This is someone I've gone on adventures with. I should know that voice. I should know that voice. It's just, it just feel like it's bad writing. I have a message for you from Ella. You recall the refugees girl? Yeah, I do. The one whose parents were missing. They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass her thanks on to you. Wow, glad that got resolved off screen. Ugh. My Alphanod, might understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name. I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Lol, pranked lol. Or not. Whisquy, you have been away from the Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment? Take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town. Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Go do some fucking busy work, dickhead. Fuck you. There's nothing happening right now. Go do errands for a little kid. Hey, maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll tie in. Yeah, Jax, we fought Rama. Did lightning. I did lightning. I won. Great. Awesome. I played some pinball. I didn't do very good. I got mad at the writing. Oh, Donna. With Yozon. Wait, I'm sorry. Yozon's in here. My bad. And now our boss was like, okay, well, you just did some main story quest stuff. That's great. That's so good. You should probably go do something inconsequential. There's a child that wants to see you. Now we're gonna go talk to the child. It's Mr. Wisquit. He's back from his adventures. We heard you were all fighting primals and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed a very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Wisquit? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this then? Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltonet. You know that Mr. Wisquit is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Wisquit. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions. Oh. Okay. We have new guy. We have green guy and we have red crayon hair guy. Cool. That's Hoary Boulder. I am known as Hoary Boulder. This bookish fellow is Coltonet. But we largely remain unproven as adventurers. We have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore, we're adventurers. And we were just asking Mr. Wisquit if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, and I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Wisquit? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Ori, I don't know if you'd be better than I do. I'd say you were merely seeking to test your strength against the legend. Haha, well, mayhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Wisquit? Would you consent to spar with me? Sure. I'm role-playing. I made a decision right there. Hurrah! We're to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare for an outing. Okay. Do try not to disappoint them, Have faith, Coltonet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. B-team is the best optional dialogue. Yeah. See, typically I don't engage with like side content in a video game if the video game parts of the video game aren't very engaging. Which... yeah. Fuck is this? There's just a gate here that goes into a wall? Okay. What's up, horny Boulder? Just good of you to agree to this with Squee. I trust you're ready to begin. Yeah, sure. My bad? No, it's the game's bad for not just giving me a prompt when that pops up to leave party. Very well, let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Like, seriously, if you get to a thing that's like, oh, you can't do this because you're in a party, it should just give you, like, would you like to leave your party right now? Are you sure you wish to fight him alone? That is whisky. What a better way to test my mettle. Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas the hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Without whisky to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. That. Oh, you haven't begun yet, have you? Again, we know these people. We know these people, we should know who it is when they're speaking to us from off camera. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. That's Thancred. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Mr. Boulder. Strike this child down. We shall soon see. On your guard. Yeah. I did that out of order. Whatever. You've bested me. I yield. That was incredible. He beat them both at the same time. I knew you couldn't lose with Squee. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. You joke as Wool Parrot, but I actually wouldn't mind that as an answer. Impressive as always, Whisquy. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. Judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Yes, You recall when we first met? It was at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartneau. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abound. The effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans were foolish and childish people. You are 12 years old. During the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius, the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus's single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties. Were it not for a desire to continue grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. 'Twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. It was you who taught me through countless acts of bravery that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was Final Fantasy XIV Online and all of the billions of dollars that it could make if we just fixed it. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable fountain of money grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid, and a wish to just make so much money. A wish that now became my own. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea, champion these people who toil towards a better world. But our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the science of the seventh dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of a primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ashians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. A fun little outing that was. Good, Fatalio. No. You're right, yeah. Thank you for coming with sweet. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend, must ever be the one step ahead. Chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united world. Wow, I'll take that one. It's time to gamble. It's time to gamble. Already? Yes, I need to do something that is fun because my eyes are glazing over. Come on, come on. Drawing number, blah, 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 blah. Yep. Yep. 2, 9, 6. I mean, we could gamble it? Or we could just take this. Let's go.
Exploding milk porn.
Let's go. Ariso Thoth. Thanks for 25
Hell
months.
yeah, gambling.
Nice. Put it back. I think we just go for 897 here, right? Just gonna go for it. 897. Damn. What are you gonna do? What with the... I don't know. One more time. Boom. Bam. Dip. Gamble, 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 gamble. Ooh, 192. Unlucky. I already bought my lottery tickets, right? Yeah? Damn.
Can I?
Jesus. Fucking jump scared. Good lord. Sorry, that was like really loud. Downstairs again. Ugh. Oh fuck, I typed it in wrong. Shit. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Fuck Christ, man. Good lord.